Okay, folks, I found this. No, I didn't find it. When I had more disposable income before the cost of financials happening, the cost of living going up, I was buying stuff, and this is one of the things I bought, and I haven't used it. I forgot all about it. It was hidden away, so I'm going to utilise it now. Going to make something interesting out of it. Don't want that. Okay, let's see what this is. It is a miniature dream catcher. I don't follow this new agey crap or this spiritual stuff. I don't agree with it. I do think it's rather dangerous, to be honest, folks. I'm just not a person that follows spiritualism and dream catchers and shit like that. It's just not my thing. But I'm using it to make an interesting artwork anyway. Yeah, that's come up looking quite a treat, actually. That looks like something, it looks minimalist, but we could work on it. Can make something out of this. Maybe I'll do another one, just to make sure. But yeah, dream catchers, indeed, very popular item. They're supposed to, protect against some kind of evil. But I do believe they're evil anyway. I'm not a spiritualist person. I don't follow New Age. I'm not into astral travelling. I'm not into crystal healing and all that sort of shit. That's come up again. I fucked it up. I'm not interested in all that sort of shit. Crystal healing and it's just not my thing, folks. Chakras, astral travelling. Did I say astral travelling? I think I did. I'm just a bit forgetful, folks. And that's come up looking quite a treat. I do wonder if I could still do better than that. But basically, yeah, I'm just not interested in all that spiritual shit. I don't like it, folks. I know a lot of it's well intended, that a lot of people who are looking for hope in life often end up getting involved in this shit. And that's come up looking a treat. I think we can utilise that one over these other ones. That's come up looking really nice. But yeah, I just don't follow this shit. Sure, I make demos out of it, but that's about it, folks. It's about as close as it gets to me getting involved in spiritualism. I'm not. So okay, let's see what we can do with this piece. Yeah, folks, I don't even meditate. I'm not into meditation. I don't think it would work for me anyway. I'm very much a skeptic when it comes to how these things actually work, if they work. A lot of people do believe that crystals can heal. A lot of people do believe in dream catchers and all that sort of shit, but I just can't subscribe myself to that. Gonna make it lighter this time. Yeah, folks, speaking of dreams, actually I think this version's better. This looks a bit wishy-washy. I think this is the better one. Yeah, I had a funny... Speaking of dreams, folks, I'm a person that's had brain damage at birth. I had a cord around my neck and I came out feet first, or what's called the breech position, when I was a baby, and it fucked up my memory, and I have had problems despite it not being diagnosed. I've noticed it's caused my problems in learning and retention, and even in recent years trying to remember dreams, especially, wishing I could remember dreams that were really vivid and fun and interesting. And I had this really interesting dream this morning or last night, which seems to be one of the best ones I've had in a long time, and I remember parts of it, or quite a lot of it actually, strangely enough. I have had other dreams where I've remembered bits, but this came up really an interesting one. Like, there were photocopiers in the early 90s and the 80s called Ubix, U-B-I-X, Ubix. And I had a dream about a Ubix photocopier that I had stashed away, as in it wasn't real, it was in the dream I had stashed away. I had it stashed away, and I think I visited Brisbane or something. And the funny thing is, I thought it wasn't going to work. It was that old and hadn't been used for a long time. So yeah, it was just not working, and it was in colour, strangely enough, even though these were black and white equipments, these Ubixes. And basically, the funny thing is, it was working. I actually, for some reason, found out that it was working, and I was making really, really, really beautiful photocopier art. And this is probably the most vivid dream I've actually remembered in how I remembered this shit, folks. But basically, most of my dreams, even the ones that are, I do, even when I forget a dream, I still have a feeling. It still gives me a vibe, a feeling, but I can't consciously pull up what the images were and how it looked. But this dream, I had quite a fair amount of content that was retained, which is amazing, because I've had so much trouble, as I said, in recent years, recalling dreams, even tiny, tiny snippets of dreams. So this one, I'm hoping, will not leave my head completely. I'm hoping it'll still be there in the long-term memory, even if it's just little shit sections of it. So I'm really happy about that. Anyway, enough about dreams. This has come up looking quite a treat. I think we can now call this demo quits.